Welcome to the PSNORKIS podcast, a show with real topics discussed by real people with real opinions and tempered with a real sense of humour. Now here are your two PSNORKISers. Or is it PSNORKI? Screw it. Here are your hosts, Dr. Mike and the Madman.
Oh, a microphony.
And a phony at the mic.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yes, here we are again. Welcome, dear listener, to another episode of the PSNORKIS podcast. Time for another meeting of the High Holy Council of the Fraternal Order of the PSNORKIS. I'm going to say that different like every time just because I can. But anyway, we have almost a full council today. We are missing Rocket because, well, she's not here. But she will be here next time. She does send her love. But we got everybody else. We got the big guy himself. We got Doc. Hello, Doc.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, pal?
Good, man. Let's call this to order.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, we've got our wife and researcher. My wife and
our
researcher.
Wife?
My wife.
Hey.
No, this is Utah.
Hey.
No. My wife and lovely researcher, Miss Petey. Hello, honey.
You don't want her on, huh?
Oh, I pushed the wrong button.
Put our wife on, would you?
Stop. Now that's going to be a thing for the rest of the show.
Yes, for sure.
Damn it.
I'm not Mormon, thank you.
That was a Utah reference that I use. Hello, Kitty, our resident socialite. Say it again. Come on. Because Big D, he likes the Polish thing. Yeah.
Big D, come join us.
I'm working on it, but he's afraid of Rebel.
Good for you, Big
she
D.
doesn't buy much.
Smart man.
I stopped biting as much, and as of last week, I'm officially no longer rabid.
There we
Hello,
go. Hey.
Snorkus friends.
Yes.
Greetings and
She's had her
salutations, baby.
You had to hold her down to get him, but
There you get him.
One way or the other, she's gonna get you.
My Big D, don't
Great.
be afraid.
Blondie, Parallel Lines,
Yes.
1979.
Yep.
I remember that album. I bought
That
that
is one of-
album because that was the only way back in the day you could get the full 5-minute, 3-second version of Heart of Glass.
No kidding.
Because you couldn't
wow.
fit that much on a 45.
Wow. Huh.
So in order to get that was the first full-length album I bought. I had lots of 45s, but I wanted the full-length version of that song.
Yeah.
So I had to get the album, and I still have it.
So that is actually one of my favorite songs because it's so
Heart of
relatable
Glass?
to my.
Or the
No.
other one?
The other one.
One way or another.
Yeah, one way or the
Okay.
other. Because it absolutely describes my dating life to a T.
Here we go. And we're off.
I'm interested in this person. I'm agreeing to go on a date with this person. Now I'm disgusted and can't look at this person. I'm going to get away from them as quick as I can.
So,
Blondie, I get you.
Which way are you going?
Wait.
the other.
The other
The other way.
way.
As
All
fast
right.
as I can, the other way.
As long as you don't go both ways.
Well,
Well,
God, there she
little
is.
late for that, so.
Oh my! You learn something new here every time, every show. I just learned I was married.
I learned I was married too. It was a surprise for all of us.
Nice.
Hell.
But we have our wife here, so that's
Yeah,
good.
Okay.
yeah,
So much for monogamy, right?
Right, exactly.
yeah. Can't undo that. Sorry, buddy.
Yes, you can. It's called divorce, and it starts at $30,000. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Yeah,
First-hand
I know.
experience.
I know more than you guys do.
I would have paid twice that to get out of that. Just saying, worth it. Worth
Say-
every penny.
Rebel's dating life.
Yeah.
There got to be
God.
some other good song titles besides
Oh,
One
yeah,
Way or
that's
Another.
Rapture.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have to always be Blondie, but
Let's
okay.
see.
Come on.
There was a
Madman.
Johnny Cash one that I was thinking of.
Ring of
Ring
Fire.
of Fire.
Fire. There
Yep,
you
Ring
go.
of Fire.
That one's gonna hurt.
Crazy Train.
Yes,
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy. Yes.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
Closing time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Closing.
That's what happened. That's the literal song that goes through my head when I'm on a date and I'm like midway through the date with the person. I'm like, God, I'm sick of looking at this face. I need to get the hell out of here. Because you know how some people, like, they just can't take a hit? I'm like, oh, I got to get up early. They're like, oh, yeah, me too. And it's 11 o'clock. Like, dude, I go to bed at 9. I take a multivitamin and I wear a face mask. You need to get the hell up out of my way. Like, just Pay for the damn dinner, alpha man, and let's get the hell out. All right, peace.
Why is it every
It's
time you
alpha.
go on a
It's
date,
alpha.
someone says, "Oh, by the way, just so you know, I'm the alpha."
You know what it is?
What are the odds?
How do you keep
that
finding
she's-
people that
yeah.
feel like they need to tell you this
Because
ahead
here's
of
the
time?
thing:
They're
is
Where do you
I'm
meet these morons?
these guys are very. I'm not intimidating because here's the thing: is if you talk to me, I'm actually really nice and I'm really genuinely
Yeah, that's
helpful.
part of the front you put on.
Yeah, like I look like someone who bites on
right.
purpose. It's part of my vibe.
All right.
But like the thing is I'm actually not a horrible human being through and through. I have mostly
You
horrible
wouldn't
habits.
be here if you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am very intimidating. I am very forthright, and I make a lot of eye contact, and that can be scary for some guys. What
Not
I've
for
learned,
alphas.
though, no,
Shouldn't
no,
be
they're
for
terrified
alphas.
because if they're sitting there
Oh, no,
like,
that-
I'm an alpha,
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're backing
oh,
them
you're
down.
afraid and you make less money than me. Ew.
It's just like an alpha dog. If you stare at them, they
Well,
don't.
she's
They don't
breaking
handle
the
it well. It's the same
spirits.
type of thing.
Yeah.
I like
you're
to
a
break
spirit
them.
breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
It
my men
runs in the family.
terrorized.
I guess.
I like them
Spirit
terrorized.
breakers. Anything like a skinwalker?
Yeah, it could be.
No, that's a separate. No,
Yeah,
God,
we're
no.
gonna-
Are you
but-
for real? That is the
well,
creepiest damn thing in the
We're
whole.
going to be talking about that
We're
yet
gonna-
because we've been
we're-
watching
yeah.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Oh,
And let me tell you
God.
what, this show is awesome.
That is one of very few supernatural things I am genuinely afraid of.
Same.
Because like there's very few things that give me creeps. There's very few things that kind of where I won't be okay going face to face, toe to toe with it. Skinwalkers, there is something, and it might be the 18% Scottish within me. There is something. Thank you, Ancestry.com.
And none of it's me. I'm sitting over here.
That's not a very big percentage.
18% in your dreams.
That's a little Scottish.
That's the
That's
curse
not a
of the
very
Irish.
big percentage.
That's just a
Dear
weird
God.
bat, isn't
That's
it?
just a wee bit.
Hey. Yeah, you know what? It's better we eat before the show.
We got the formula. But it's just honestly, there's something about a skinwalker, and I've only encountered it once, I think, in my entire life, where I was just
Well, that's more than I want to.
My blood went. Yeah, it was when I was living in New Jersey. Stop it.
You sure that
Stop
wasn't-
it.
yeah,
Got
you
your
know
head
it's
of the gate.
Yeah.
Go back and get a shit ton of dimes.
It
What movie's
wasn't
that from?
Wow, one of my favorite
Nice.
movies.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Yes,
Speaking of
bring it, bring it, bring it.
Here's another quote from that movie.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
And
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
But it was when I was living in New Jersey, and it was before Jersey got overdeveloped by the New Yorkers that I hate. I hate everyone who doesn't listen to our show who's from New York.
You're here.
the ones that listen to our show are okay.
They're
Just so
Yeah,
you know,
you're
folks.
okay.
They
You're
get a
okay.
pass.
Unless you come to PA and you leave garbage here, in which case I will stuff it in your car. I've done it before. I will do it again.
Have they been doing that this year at the park?
I saw
my
someone.
gosh.
Yes, no, it
'Cause
was
I haven't
so
been down-
bad. They closed the Arts Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arts
Again?
Trail.
Yeah.
They do. They come over here. They
Yeah.
bring food for picnic. And they just leave their
I
trash.
saw.
They just leave it.
So I went hiking.
They don't put it in the garbage cans.
Yeah,
they
just
leave it. It's terrible.
So I was walking around one of the trails that I walk on. It was the one that I actually talked to you on that trail too. And somebody.
Oh
it
yes,
was-
that one time was yeah.
Yeah. So I saw it, and they had a New Yorker license plate, and they just dropped garbage out of their car. I literally opened their door because for some reason they didn't lock it, and I started throwing all the garbage on the ground back in the car. Then I slammed the door shut. I'm like, "Get the hell out of here, New Yorker!" Not a good moment for me. I would do
Not
it
a
again.
safe moment, I would say.
I would do it again though.
Oh.
So, but it was when I was living in New Jersey, and it was before it got overdeveloped by the New Yorkers who don't listen to the show, who I hate. And we had woods.
Driving that thought home.
Just I want people to know where I stand. I'm a woman of strong opinions.
Oh, there we go.
Got a strong spine like bull. So,
Boy,
fight better in woods. Anyway.
When
Anyway, it was when like the woods behind the house I grew up in as a small girl were actually woods, and you could get lost, like legitimately milk carton picture lost.
right.
And I saw something, and I couldn't tell you. I don't have the words logically to tell you why I knew that this was incorrect. But it was a grown man, and he was screaming, "Help me!" But the way he was doing it was wrong. So his voice was right. It was, "Help me!" It had that urgency, that pull to it. But the way that he was moving his arms was like this.
No. That
Yeah,
Right.
something.
And
I mean, that's
remember,
the international sign for, hey, everyone
not
look
like
at
that.
me.
Not like
Sure
that.
it is.
Not when
Going
you're going slow like
Going
that.
slow
That's,
like that. His
that's
movements were wrong.
more like you were
That's how you
parking
stop
a
a
goddamn
car.
plane. Yeah,
Oh, that's how you
nice.
stop a
No,
car.
you go like this.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
doing it slow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The movements of the body were incorrect.
Correct with
and the
what you were
movements-
hearing.
Yeah. And I couldn't tell you. I was 7 years old, and I remember it. It's clear
But
as
you
day.
just knew you had an instinct that that ain't right.
My blood ran cold, and I had never, to this day, I have never been more terrified in my entire life. I'm convinced that that was a skinwalker. I just, from everything that I know about it, that seems correct because what they do is they repeat the voice of their last victim.
Yeah.
So the last victim was a guy. It was probably imitating a guy's body, but the movement was very,
wrong.
very slow.
Delayed.
It
Yeah.
could have been some wacko trying to kidnap you.
Well, he
Either
did a
way,
shit
it's
job.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm still here.
He couldn't afford to feed her.
That's fair. That's actually a good point. Also,
my
if
goodness.
anybody's trying to kidnap me, I'm going to sing the stupidest children's songs until they either return me or kill me.
Oh yeah, you're in for Baby Shark for 20 hours
Baby
straight.
shark, do 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 do. Don't know the words, do 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 do. Gonna sing anyway, do
Seamus.
do 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 do. Not gonna stop.
You have to sing the Seamus song.
Yeah.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves.
Oh yeah, that one too.
No, I'd go with the song that never ends.
That's a good one,
classic.
too. Yeah, that's a classic. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. So so back to Texas. Where were you? Oh, that was from the other show.
That was our pre-show.
Yeah, that was pre-show.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Needless to say, I got my washing machine. And I did get it in the house.
Yeah, girl. Oh, I know you got it in the house.
yeah.
Yeah. No, we're aware.
Because I think I know who took it,
Yeah.
put it in the
I'm
house.
pretty
When I got
sure.
it stuck in the doorway,
Oh my God.
JR and Doc showed up
No.
because I was going, who the hell puts hex screws in the door? Oh, I was livid.
Really?
Oh,
In
yeah.
Wow, that's.
I was livid
She
because
was
I
also,
thought,
also stuck.
oh, I was taking off the door when you got there.
Yeah, I know.
I would have got it eventually. I did get it on the dolly.
And I'll
by
tell you what,
myself.
I know the way your kitchen to make that come in, make the turn, and go back
Yep.
or to the other side of the room. Yeah, I could see that not being easy at all
No,
with the washing machine
it wasn't.
or any other major appliance like that, for that matter.
Well, the on-off switch in the kitchen is where our washer and dryer is. And it makes me laugh because Doc's the only one who knows where everything is.
It's true.
I call him like,
It's like, where's the shut off?
where's
to
the
water?
shut off? Because the one I have behind the washer and dryer, you cannot turn on or turn off. I've tried. That thing's ridiculous. So when you're bored, you have a job to do.
A new project.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And you mentioned
But I
JB.
feed
Speaking of
you.
JB, real quick, we bust each other's balls around here big time all the time. 'cause
We do.
We do that.
I
I
am the
haven't
biggest-
noticed that.
We have no.
I am
haven't
the
noticed
biggest person who's like
yeah.
guilty of that. Like I pick on everybody equally.
Well,
That's true.
We've done that with him too, and of course he's not. He does.
not here
He
to
does
defend
all of.
himself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
not here to
doesn't get to
defend
hear the
himself.
rest of our fun
He's the one that
stuff.
does our editing. He's the one that gets the show published and stuff like that. And he heard a couple of things we were saying. He actually took offense to a couple of things because he didn't realize that we were saying it about him the same way we say it with each other. But again, he wasn't here to defend himself. And we just want to say, JB, we're sorry. We did not mean to upset you, to do that to you, because, we wouldn't. This is what I know how to do. I know how to do the recording, how to set up this equipment. This is what I know nothing about actually publishing
Yeah,
the
the
show
amount-
and getting
the
it
amount of work
online.
he
He does
does.
a lot of work. He does
Yeah.
hours. We do an hour show, more or less, usually more. But
Yeah.
and for every hour of show we do, he's got like 2 to 3 hours.
I was gonna say it's probably
of
several
editing
hours.
and everything, and he just does a lot for us. So, and we really do appreciate it, and we did not mean to upset him.
Yeah, that's for sure. We tried to upset Rebel instead, but it didn't work.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
I don't have feelings. I'm a no limit soldier.
She doesn't have human feelings.
I don't acknowledge human feelings. I got rid of that shit in my 20s with the rest of the bad things I didn't like. Now I'm just kick ass in my 30s.
Since his name got brought up, I did want to say that. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's a lot of behind the scenes work that.
And today, I'm
goes on.
not feeling like doing a lot of the current events and stuff like that we've kind of been covering all the stuff. I'm tired of it.
Okay.
You want that? Go turn on the news, and there are plenty of other shows that will do stuff like that. So I think we're just going to have fun today. And
That is a great idea.
you like
I
that?
love that. I love that
I love
idea.
fun.
Okay.
I actually, I thought it'd be really cool to do like some basic kind of questions and kind of get to know each other a little bit better.
Oh my God, we've
It's
known
not
each
gonna be
other for
terrible.
years
I know,
and
but
years
like
and years.
I know,
How'da- Okay.
but so here's the thing.
Well, hang on a second before we get into that.
Okay.
Petey, did you do
I
any
might
history
have
or anything?
something.
Yeah.
I might have
yeah.
History of the day.
Yes.
Yes,
Let's do
I
some
might have
Love
My
it.
this
favorite.
day in history type of thing.
Nice.
Yeah. So what is today?
No idea.
Saturday the
Haven't
9th?
known where I was since '87.
February.
All right, so this day in sports, we're going to start out with the good stuff.
Wait. Sports?
Yeah.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
Yeah,
There you
let's
go.
Find
question.
out.
Yeah.
What happened in 1968? U.S. Major League Baseball announces it's going to be splitting into two divisions for the 1969 season. So, previous to that, it was just one league. I didn't know that.
I didn't know. I
What
knew
are
that.
the
I knew
two
somewhere.
leagues?
National and
National
American?
and American League. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was just hockey.
No.
And football as well.
Yeah. They all have like at least two divisions like that.
Yeah, sports.
I knew
I
that
love
that wasn't original, but I don't know when the switch was made. So
Oh, now we know.
1968.
Oh,
Yeah.
long time.
go.
I'm
Yeah.
so ready for trivia right now.
Oh my goodness.
In music, 1981, Super Freak by
Oh!
Rick James was released.
That's a good song for her
That's
dating.
That's
That's a great song
that's
for
her dating life right there.
Yeah, that's
Super
it.
freak.
Yep.
Super
Oh,
freaky.
and then the remake by MC Hammer where he used Super Freak. You can't touch this.
That's my personal theme song. Can't touch this.
I love it.
Taser edition.
That was good. I like that.
I'm electric. Doo, 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 doo.
Oh yeah, not that.
It all goes together.
In 1985, Tina Turner stars in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
That
Oh,
was a
God,
great
she was
Such a
in
good
that.
dress.
Yeah,
I forgot
right?
she was in that.
And she
Yeah.
actually sings two of the hit songs for that year. And they are One of the Living and We Don't Need Another Hero.
I like that one.
This chick was like what, 5.5 feet tall, but had like 15-foot legs. I'm like, how the
Oh,
hell
yeah,
did that
she was
happen?
all legs.
Whatever. Wow.
And she
The
looked
way you
great.
described her, honestly, she sounds like one of my Barbies I mutilated.
You know what? I don't even want to go down that path.
Have to do an on-air therapy
You know,
session with this one.
I don't even want to.
There's a lot of
attempt-
warning signs from a
Jeez.
small age. The Skinwalker, the Barbies.
The
Or
beautiful-
skin-walking Barbie.
Ah, there we go. Jeez.
I'm ready for Mad Max. I really am.
Yeah, well,
I
we're
have
not
the,
far from
I have the
that.
outfit for it, and I have the haircut for
thank
it.
you.
I,
Biden.
I want Tina to send me that outfit. I would wear it and actually do all my own stunts.
Oh, cool.
And I think I have the
You
heels.
can't even walk down a flight of stairs
In heels
comfortably
I can
anymore.
dance.
Well, that's true. In
She can
heels
still
you can.
dance.
Yeah.
In heels, I can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're better on heels than the rest of
I
us
hate
are in
flats.
sneakers and flats. and stuff,
No, I hate sneakers.
I actually can run better in heels than I can in
You
sneakers.
have to do that, boxing thing with your
Yeah.
heels, and then you can do a
What's
lot.
funny is like when I was going into the office full time, there was this guy there who was really, really cool. His name was Fred. Make a fake name. I'm bad at this. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I'm only used to making my own fake identities, guys. Sorry. But
So Fred.
so Fred, he
Name
would
is
do things like
Fred.
he would like poke me in the ribs and then run. And I was always like in a dress and heels with nails and my hair and my makeup done. And he'd never expected me to run after him the one day because I was wearing my 4-inch Michael Kors heels, the black leather ones. And he poked me and he goes running and he's like, ah! He turns around. I'm right there. I'm going to get you, Fred. He didn't see that one coming. I was silent like a ninja.
I can still take 2 stairs at a time in heels,
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah.
and you can use them as a boomerang as well. Just so you know.
They did
Oh,
Still
heels.
run.
Heels make great weapons.
Oh yeah.
great weapons.
In 1212,
Oh,
most
jeez.
of London burns to the ground. in the Great
London
London
Fire.
Fire.
That was a
London
good
Fire.
start.
That was
Oh,
this
what?
day.
No, I was just surprised because I was like, you and I actually agreed on
Yeah,
something because my
yeah.
instant response was should have finished.
Yeah,
Just like the British to start something they don't finish again. Story
Oh,
of their
that's the
lives.
French.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's both.
French.
That's both. One edition comes with bad teeth, the other has good cheese.
We love you, Great Britain. We love you,
Ish.
France.
Yes,
They-
just
they-
our listeners there.
Yeah.
We like.
Great
Yeah.
Britain
Only our
has the
listeners.
best fictional characters, which proves that all their great heroes are fictional characters.
Okay.
Wait.
They'd have to make them up. It's the only
I'm
way to
telling
get
you,
good ones.
David Tennant shows up in a TARDIS, I'm out.
Okay,
Me
fair.
too.
Yeah.
TARDIS is big and can take us all. So
Yep.
there you go. So the temperature in Death Valley in 1913 hits 134 degrees.
No way.
And that becomes the highest temperature ever recorded on Earth. And it still stands. I looked it up, and it still stands.
Still stands to this day.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
so there is no global warming. Kiss my ass.
Yeah, I was waiting
All
for
right,
that.
it would have gotten warmer than that if there
Yeah.
was. So
It's just
kiss
there,
my
it's
ass.
wrong, yeah. It's global.
Told you it
flat-
wasn't real.
134 degrees.
Well, it's global
134.
flat warming right there at Death Valley.
Oh, okay.
The second
it's
highest
135.
temperature is tied with
Tide.
Kuwait
Mm-hmm.
and Death Valley again, and it's
Kuwait
129.
is hot.
You joke.
It's
Jules was
really. Jules was there. My brother was there.
Yeah.
It is unbelievably. Like I was sending those weird underwears to him just because he needed someplace
Yeah,
to cool
right.
off.
I have so many questions right there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're getting a pair for
Weird
Christmas.
underwear?
Neat.
Okay.
Nifty.
You're always complaining you're hot.
Well,
so
that's true.
I buy gifts for the person.
Is it like underpants with a fan in it for the
Maybe.
grundle?
Is it frozen
they have
underpants?
a separation pouch.
Oh my God.
Ah,
My brother said they're great.
Oh, you'll like this one, Kitty. Today it's National Kitten Day.
Yay!
It's
That's
also
a terrible day.
National Pina Colada Day. But yeah, National Kitten Day.
It's a good
So,
day.
That is-
so
That's
if
a
you have a
great
kitten,
day.
give him a pina
big
colada.
There it is. I killed two with
I
one.
have 4 kittens. Can they split
Hey.
one
Stop it.
pina
What?
colada?
What did I say?
Can they split one pina colada, or is it like one
Sure,
pina
why not?
Depends on the
colada?
size of the kitten. Some
Per
might,
kitten.
might be too much for one kitten. Make-
Yeah.
if you have 2 kittens, maybe they can split one. But
Yeah.
make it a tall.
Constantine
That way nobody
can
gets
drink one
cheated.
on his own.
Probably.
Ellie's not a kitten, of course, but I think she thinks she is, and I know she could drink one.
She drinks my Pinot Noir.
She loves to
Yeah,
drink.
jeez.
Ellie will
freaking
stick her
fish.
nose in your glass if
And
you
help
have any type
herself.
of good booze. She does not like whiskey,
No, she doesn't.
but she likes like this
Everything
watermelon
else.
one
Yeah.
that yeah, she likes that.
Yeah, she
she
does.
likes wine. She likes beer.
Do we need to like
Yeah.
stage an intervention?
We might. I mean,
we
really.
might on that one.
I don't know how to handle an alcoholic dog. I'm not
she
trained
is a
for this.
schnauzer. I'm thinking that's part of it. Schnauzer, you know.
yeah,
I
you
don't
know the Germans, they like to drink.
Oh yeah, they do.
So some famous deaths on this date. Omar Sharif died in 2015.
Who's
And-
that?
What?
Oh my
Seriously?
gosh.
No.
Seriously?
Tell me you did not just say
Who's
that.
Omar Sharif?
What?
He was an Egyptian actor.
Oh,
And-
see, that's why I don't watch a lot of movies.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
he was
but
in the
I
King
mean
and
that
I
he's
or something.
been. Yeah,
What
no,
was he
no,
in?
he was in
I
King and I.
can't
No,
remember.
no.
I should know this, and I can't think.
He's been around for a long
I'll
time.
have to
We're
look it
talking
up.
about back in the 40s. He was
Yeah,
around
yeah,
a long
actually
time.
into the
Oh, okay.
70s. So
Yeah.
And today's birthday is Jessica Simpson's.
Yeah.
And if you were
Yeah.
born today, your birthstone is a ruby.
Ah,
And
Ruby.
speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to our kitty.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Thank you guys.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday
birthday.
cake. Birthday cake.
She
didn't
got
get
no
any cake.
cake.
Oh.
We didn't even get her a freaking cake. We're terrible.
That's all right. I brought.
And she brought the food.
We got we got everything but cake.
Birthday cake.
Jessica Simpson. Man, I really hope she figured out whether or not it was chicken or fish.
That poor woman.
She might be trapped in like a corner somewhere.
Chicken of the sea. Beautiful woman. I'll give her that.
That's
I
it,
think
though.
I
That's
found-
about it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Omar Sharif was in Dr. Zhivago.
That's it. I'm sorry, I just couldn't think of it. Yeah, that's a
think I've
classic.
seen
That was a great movie.
I
That's a
don't watch a
classic
lot of
one.
I don't
films,
think I've
so I
seen
mean,
that.
No,
to be
you-
honest, that's why.
Been-
You really
That's-
should see some of the old classics. You
Yeah.
really should.
Yeah, you have the account for HBO, so they
I've
have a
been
whole
meaning to, but,
thing of
like,
Turner Classic Movies.
Every
and-
time
Yeah,
I
it's awesome.
every
Great.
time I have time to watch a movie, instead of doing that, I study because I want to earn more certs and I want to earn more money. Like that's just my love language is money.
Money. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got something kind of a little bit different and a little bit fun. Let's
Yay.
Let's,
Okay.
Yes.
Let's stump the madman.
Yes.
Okay.
The Mad
All right.
Man.
Let's see what
In
we got here.
1985, Falco had a hit. What was the title?
Rock Me Amadeus.
Wow.
The only one you
I
did.
knew that one.
It's an 80s song. You're not
Wow.
going to stump me.
Well, all right. We Belong is a hit for who?
For Pat Benatar.
Okay.
Ah.
And what soap opera star had the hit Love Can Take Us All the Way?
I never watched
It
soap
wasn't a soap
never-
opera. It was an 80s hit,
Yeah,
1985.
but I mean, the fact that someone was an soap opera star, that's not telling me who. That's not telling me
Do you
anything.
pass?
Hang on, let me think, because I know
Soap opera stuff.
Rick Springfield was a soap opera
yes,
star,
he was.
and so was Christopher Cross, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the only two I know.
All right.
Those soap operas.
No.
That was a terrible, terrible sound, but
Who was it?
All right.
John Stamos?
no,
What?
good guess though.
Soap opera star?
Yeah, he was.
He was on
I
General
didn't know
Hospital.
that.
Oh, I didn't know
Yes.
that. See,
Yeah.
again, I don't know
General
this stuff.
Hospital. That was such a iconic soap opera.
Yeah, they
for so
shouldn't.
long.
They should have got rid of the other one instead of GH.
It was Jack Wagner.
Jack
Wagner.
Wagner.
I
Yes.
forgot about that name. Yeah.
All I need.
Never would have thought of that one.
No.
And Night Shift was a hit for which 70s group? And it's a multiple choice. Is it A, the Dells, B, the Commodores, C, the Four
Commodores.
Tops, or D,
Commodores?
the
Commodores Night
Intruders?
Moves.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Commodores.
Yeah, dude.
Good job.
Only
You-
stumped him on one. That's
Stumped him
pretty
on
good.
one.
Yeah. 'Cause
That's a good.
That's okay. I think that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We used to share, when we were smaller, a bathtub. And we used to have periodic table quizzes because we're geeks.
yeah, when
And-
we were dating, we'd
Yeah.
like get in a big hot tub and just sit there and we
And
pick
quiz
Have
each
some
other
wine.
each other
the-
on like
on the
what's the
periodic
symbol for
table.
this on the periodic table?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not right.
I know, we're really not. We are the weirdos here. However, we also, now that we're bigger,
She also will do it with
We do
she'll
like-
play like a little snippet of a song.
Name
Like, oh,
that
that's
tune.
this. I'll do. Yeah.
Oh, it's so much fun. There you go. You learned something new about us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does sound fun though. Actually,
Got to do stuff like that. Keep it interesting.
what I do to keep things interesting
Nah.
is all.
We can't talk about that here.
It was PG, and it
Okay.
involves me being fully clothed with pants.
Wow. Well, that's more than we
You
could
wore
say,
pants?
right?
Yeah.
I wore
was gonna
pants.
say you wore pants.
So every once in a while,
Yeah.
I like to make sure that the people of my office regret their lives.
But only on days of the week that end in Y.
Correct. So I like to go in there and I like to hide in their office. It doesn't matter if it's locked. That doesn't stop me. It never has, and it probably never will. And I'll go and I'll hide under their desk with like a Nerf gun. And I'll wait for them to come in. And the second that I see them,
Yeah. Well, that's fun.
and then I just leave and go
Sounds
home.
like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll leave and go home.
I used to do that when I was a kid. I used to hide on the steps and wait for somebody to come in our front door, and I'd nail them with a whatever I had.
I
rubber
knew an
band.
accurate shot because we played laser
That's probably
tag and
why.
all sorts of tag and.
I used to love to shoot people.
Do you remember,
I never outgrew that.
Do you remember when Jethro got clotheslined at the neighbors?
It's a full contact sport in Chicago.
Yeah, it is. I like it though. Like every once in a while, I'll pop in the office, throw babies someplace. You know,
you and those little bitty
those things are hideous. And you know what's
ugly little
great?
baby
It's like
things.
did I ever tell you guys, like he returned them to me in a box?
No, we
No,
didn't hear
so
So
the
I
didn't
brought
get to hear
so
this.
all right, he this was so much fun. So May 24th is when this started. I bought them before drunkenly and then just decided these things are hideous. I'm going to put them in his office. And then I just bought a lot more. And then I started numbering them and everything else. We were all on to that.
Yeah.
So May 24th is when I started putting them in his office. He did not notice for 2 weeks. I had a lot of like alone time, quality time with his offices, which was unfortunate for him, but a boon for me. I felt like a raccoon being left alone in a dumpster. It was glorious. The madman's just dying over here on my right. So they're everywhere. Everywhere. Then 2 weeks go by, and I think it was a Monday, and he texts me at like 7:32 a.m. Because I remember looking at it, and I remember like, this is the moment. I was so overjoyed. And he's like, tell me what you know about miniature babies. And I'm like, my brother in Christ, this is the weirdest text I've ever gotten before 8 a.m. And then he just sends me a picture of the babies. And I'm so glad at this point. I really wanted to be in office when he started finding them because I wanted to hear him scream. It's my favorite sound.
Jeez.
You are so evil.
I have a few doctors I want to do this to.
Right?
I have a list of their names you could do this to.
So I wanted to be in office because I thought, God, that's going to be real funny to listen to him go, the babies. And then I was like, oh man, I'm so glad because I don't have any poker face this early in the morning. And I haven't had nearly enough coffee to look at this man and be like, yeah, man, I don't know anything about the babies. So he texts me a picture of the babies. And he starts finding more and more of the babies. And long story short, he got the information unwillingly out of somebody at the office who we'll nickname Tater.
That's an odd nickname to just nickname.
It's not.
Tater. Okay.
Tater.
It's not.
You will find that in the South.
So
How you doing, Tater?
So he got the information out. He's like, I know it's you. And at this time, it was such a good time. It was such a good time because we had our whole security team fly out from New York and from Washington. And they were all there that day. And I'm like, oh, they're in the office. That's suspicious. Because one of the other people who was coming to the office, he's a real prankster too. He's got nothing on me though, son. Not a thing on me. But, you know, I was like, oh, let me use this as leverage. I'm like, oh, he's there? That's real weird.
That's odd.
He's there and babies are there? Yeah. 2 + 2. So
You're trying to hang the guy out to dry.
Hell yeah! My
fantastic.
ultimate goal with this man, this mere mortal man, is I'm gonna drive him up and over the edge of insanity.
And she likes him. That's the
I
thing.
do, yeah.
She likes him. Imagine what she's like to people she doesn't like.
Legitimately, I have so much admiration and respect for this person, and that's why I've decided to torture him. So, long story short, all these
Glad
guys
she
are
doesn't
in.
like me.
You just haven't found the babies yet, madman. Just wait, they're around. But so he had all of these guys, and it's all men looking for the miniature babies. He sends me a picture of his freezer because he had this mini fridge in his office, and I filled the whole thing with babies.
Of course.
And I made sure that they were all turned so that when you open the freezer, the
They're all
hideous things are
staring
looking
right
at
at
you. He sent me a picture of that. I'm like, oh my God, the freezer.
I just want to know if it was the same look as when Doc came back and found out we turned his office into the Hobbit hole.
Yeah, that was quite the
That was so
homecoming.
many Post-it notes,
Yeah.
man. We mowed down an entire
I'll
Amazonia
never
forest for
forget
that.
pushing through that door, that stupid swinging door,
Oh.
and then finding myself in the Shire. Yeah.
I think I cleared out 3 stores to get that
I
shade.
think so.
Yeah.
I remember you called me up and you're like, hey, go hit this store. I need more. Yeah.
All Post-it notes
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the wall, over everything.
Every
It didn't look
wall.
like leaves all over everything.
I didn't even tell you guys the best part of this yet.
Okay.
So he had all of these guys, like 14, 15 men, grown adult men,
Looking for
searching for
ugly
miniature babies. And then he figured out it was me because Tater folded like a cheap cardboard man. And he printed out on a piece of paper. It was my real name. It was Rebel.
Tater did that?
No.
Oh, okay.
The object of my torture did.
Gotcha.
And he had everybody take a picture holding the sign. And then I made that all their contact information in my phone. It's my favorite thing.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Revenge
That
will
is,
be
that
sweet.
is that's great prank.
Wait, so he returned them all in a box?
He returned them all in a box, and then I brought more in, and he hasn't noticed how many more I brought in yet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how he hasn't noticed that the box is literally overflowing with babies, or like why it hasn't raised an eyebrow at all. Because he's even seen me run into his office when he was there, and then he'll come in and he'll be like, "What are you doing? Watching Cops?" I'm sitting in a chair. The chair is spinning. I was just watching Cops. That's why I'm out of breath. Don't look in the fridge.
These poor men. These are adult men.
He's
They're
an
being
alpha.
tortured.
I need to figure out where his rear view camera is on his vehicle because I'm gonna tape one there. But I got to do it when it's cold so it doesn't melt because I don't want to actually damage his stuff. I just want to make him crazy.
It's always above the license plate. It's the center of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Handy to know. Thank you.
Just
Madman's always glad to help.
take one of those lime green stickies I have. It'll cover it all.
Love it. Tape a little baby face, put the sticky on top. He'll go to reverse because he usually backs into his spot.
That
But lately he's been parking facing.
Oh, that
yeah.
would be great.
So he's gonna
But you
go
can't
to
just
use
tape
the.
it out. You just can't tape
How
a
would you do
picture
that?
over that because it would
Madman.
just look black. You'd
Just
have
be
to
all
somehow
blurry.
have it
Have
a
it-
Yeah,
couple
like an inch
inches
away.
from right. Yeah.
So I got to figure out how to do that because I think that'd be hilarious.
I can
He
help
goes to-
you there.
Yes. He goes to
You'd
reverse
actually
and
have
then
to
it's,
mount the baby
Yeah.
about
it's just a
behind
hideous
it,
little
yeah.
baby.
4 inches from the camera. Then when the
I'm actually
camera's
gonna
on,
take
it's
off
like
of
you see
work
the
that
little
day.
baby sitting there. Bah!
I'm just going to take off of
That's
work that day because then he's going to be like, you're not even here. That's not going to stop me. I'm an essence.
That would be funny as hell.
All you need is 4 shims.
We got this.
I already have them at home.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait.
Baby time.
So stay tuned. We're going to hear more. The saga continues.
I've also started planning his Christmas gift.
Oh, awesome.
So here's the thing with it. It's the first part of it he's going to hate. It's going to be the worst thing in the world. But he's actually going to really like the gift. That's the key because then he can't be that mad.
Gotcha.
And that's my favorite spot where he can't be mad but wants to be mad.
Yeah.
Because that's like the sweet spot for insanity right there.
Do you want me to help you pack it?
Yes.
Because we know
I've
how
been
much
looking up
Doc
spring-
likes when I pack.
He loves the tape.
He loves the tape.
It's not the tape that gets. But the gifts are always worthwhile.
They're always worth, yeah.
Yeah,
they're
that's
always
the key is you got to have a little
It's
bit
like
of sweet with it.
40 minutes of unwrapping, but the gift is nice.
It takes us like twice as long to put it together.
Yeah.
If that's
I
any
taped it
consolation.
The 1 year.
I-
That's when you got your Darth Vader pajamas.
yeah. Oh, those are well worth it, though. Yeah.
You should do it with cookies.
No,
You know,
because he sends me
He'll
empty
eat the
cookie
box.
I can
jars.
do that, yeah.
He'll eat the
Pictures.
box.
Just put it at like multiple gifts, multiple wrappings, and then
I
watch
do.
it.
It won't even
And I
make it
pack-
into the
you know
box.
those-
He'll smell
Oh,
it and like come in
seriously?
crawling through the window.
He's like a
it's
bloodhound
it's
for
like a
cookies.
drug. Yeah, it's like a drug dog. You can smell it through the tape layers.
It is.
Are you kidding? When I bake cookies, all I have to do is open up the window and I get, there's a disturbance in the force.
What's happening over there?
I smell chocolate chip cookies.
I'm pretty sure I drove by your house, smelled cookies, reversed, and pulled up the driveway.
See,
to
I'm
work.
not the only one. You make it sound like I'm crazy. Not crazy.
We all know I'm the crazy one.
Yeah.
I figured out the fluff thing wrong.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tin was too deep, but I have one that looks like waffle. So I'm going to chocolate them, then
Yeah.
put a layer of fluff, then put a layer of graham crackers,
Oh my
then I
God.
put a layer of chocolate, and then I'm going to put mini marshmallows on them and torch them with the heat gun.
Uh-huh.
I volunteer to taste test that.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I
It was the ones that you made originally were really good. I just don't like the marshmallows were just weird.
Yeah.
Everything else was good.
I was trying to fill up the cavity because I put a layer of dark chocolate, then I put
Fill the cavity.
big
Crazy.
jumbo marshmallows.
Big
and then
jumbo
I put
marshmallows.
But then I let Lily brush the chocolate in. I should have just filled it in with
Yeah.
piped it in.
Uh-huh.
Cavity.
Yeah.
S'mores for the kids.
Candy making 101.
Yep. No, they were good. The marshmallow, like the chocolate and the graham and everything. The marshmallows were weird.
Oh, I didn't have enough dark chocolate because I forgot that I made all those chocolates for his honor's funeral.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there going, I only had like 5 pounds of chocolate.
It was enough to get me into a miniature diabetic coma.
Wow.
No, that works.
You wouldn't believe how much time and energy that saves me from tormenting my neighborhood.
Somehow I believe it.
Well, I go in and like I'll finish eating everything in like one sitting, like a normal person. And then I lay down on the couch and then like it's 10 hours later and it's time to get up.
I need that freezy stuff. There's this chocolatier on the Tiki Talk. And there are very few times I'm jealous of another human being. I don't really have that green-eyed monster appeal until I see this guy.
I am that
And-
green-eyed monster.
And then I want to, strangle him because the brilliance of making chocolate into like he did a whole mermaid thing, he did a whole angel thing, he did a whole nutcracker thing that I'm jealous of.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
We're going to kidnap him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I need to learn how he did that.
I had a
And
different idea.
Let's
But
hear it.
no, that's okay. I mean, it was about the same thing, ish.
Ish.
So I was going to say, we can introduce him to me.
Okay.
He and I will get married,
Okay.
and then he'll teach you everything, and then we'll kill him for the insurance money.
There you go.
There it is. And then we get rid of
That's it
him.
right there.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not compatible long term with human life.
I can understand that.
Uh-huh.
I got annoyed with someone after spending 10 hours with them.
Well, that would do
Oh,
it.
that happens.
Yeah.
I know, but look at you and Mad Men. You guys spend all the time together, and you're
No,
very
we don't.
happy.
We
Oh.
see each other Saturdays.
They quiz
Yeah,
Sundays.
because of our
Some
work
Sundays.
schedules, we don't
No,
really see each
seriously,
other
we
during
don't.
the week.
Oh, I thought it was just me. Like, I honestly get tired of someone after like the first 3 hours of
Well,
a
we
date.
don't get
I'm like,
we don't
God,
get
could you
tired of
just
each other, but we
please?"
don't really have the chance to. The weekends are when we actually
I
only
don't
see
know,
each other.
man.
I'm in bed by the time she gets home from work.
I've
and
gotten
I'm
tired
gone
of
way
somebody
before
after
she
15
gets up.
minutes with them, but maybe that was just them.
Yeah,
So,
no.
who do you have more fun grocery shopping with, Petey? Madman or me?
You.
I love
Yeah,
grocery
I'm sorry.
shopping.
Things.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
you throw things. I've been
Yeah.
shopping with you.
No, I've been shopping
was
with
fun.
you too. You do, and she's actually a really good shot. She gets it into the cart every
She
time.
really does. She's really good. And
I like doing it with
we
the
would
kids.
we would go to
Surprise.
lunch before shopping, and lunch was liquid.
Liquid.
Lunch.
That's the best kind of
Oh,
shopping.
it was. It was the
Yeah.
best kind of shopping. I didn't care what we got. I didn't care what we did. It was great.
Didn't care
I
what
I
was
throw
happy.
things. Catch.
I miss.
I love
I
going
could
grocery
probably
shopping.
catch when I'm drunk. I don't know.
I love grocery shopping is hands down my favorite type of shopping, and that is a real tight title to earn because I love clothing shopping. I love shoe shopping, love my heels, but I love grocery shopping, and I truly, absolutely enjoy every aspect of it. Especially when I got to do like a big grocery shop, then I'm like, get the big cart, get the big cart. It's time for big cart things. I'm so excited. Love it.
Well, we've gone and you've had 2 carts
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
I've done that.
full,
yeah.
Yeah.
and it was fun.
Because I cooked for all of us,
Yes.
and I always had a good time. Whether it was,
The first time you took my kids shopping,
Oh, jeez.
why is she throwing things at us,
they
Mommy?
were like, their faces.
Juju comes back with this little bag. I'm like, who the hell's that going to feed? Go get the family pack. She's like, I don't understand. I'm like, we get
biggest
a
pack.
massive.
Cheaper. It's cheaper to buy the family pack than it is to buy the smaller size.
Not only that, she cries when I buy her toilet paper.
Why?
Because I have a thing. If the toilet paper is super thin, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, no. That's a wish, not a product.
Oh, she has to have the best.
Well, it wasn't the best, but it was
Because
certainly durable.
When she was little, oh, stories. My son would go through toilet paper, so I started buying the really cheap shit. And she hated it. She wanted the soft stuff. So for Christmas one year, she asked Santa Claus. And by the way, she never believed in Santa. She told me for Daddy Santa Claus. I couldn't convince her. Anyway, she wanted Charmin toilet paper for Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, so for real.
Wow.
So now we just get the good stuff.
And Aunt Kitty has a Santa suit.
I actually want to get like a sexy Santa dress.
Oh, yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
that's
that.
nice.
You'd
Yeah.
nice in that.
I want like the full opera length gloves with it. Santa baby.
Come on, Doc. You got something brewing. I see that look on your face. You got something brewing
it.
over there.
That just reminds me of her fetishes with Santa Claus.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, Doc, you know what? That's, I
forgot I told you guys about that.
Tell us about the Santa fetish.
we don't
right?
we don't forget.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
unfortunate.
So that is. Yeah,
You know,
that's
you're going to meet
disturbing.
Santa when we're down there, right?
That's
when we're down in
disturbing.
That.
Florida.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
I
we're
know
gonna be
I'm
down
gonna
there.
meet
Yeah, Santa.
We're going to be down there Christmas time. You
can
got
sit
that
in
big
his lap
parade,
even.
like a
I'm
Macy's
gonna tell
parade.
him all the things I want.
And some of the things
I'm
that he
naughty.
wants, he didn't even know.
I'm gonna tell you what you want, Santa, and you're gonna like it.
poor Santa. Already.
Maybe this is why
There
men
is a
get obsessed with
structural
me.
weight difference for the swing. Just letting you know.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
How did we
Oh,
get
yeah.
there?
All the things she
Boy.
wants for Christmas. I
Oh,
wanted
well,
to
yeah.
swing, and I needed to know, there is a weight limit. Unless you put in bigger brackets.
It's going to be a hell of a trip. It's going to be a hell of a trip.
I am so excited.
I think we all
excited.
are. Yeah. I know Rocket is. She's asking me questions. I'm like, yeah, don't worry. As we get closer, we're going to have a
We gotta
training
do
session.
an itinerary so that way we
Yeah.
have time. Because I want
Oh,
time
yeah.
to change and shower in between us walking around all day and like dinner. I don't want to be like, spishy.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You're free.
Yeah, it's it's great. You're really going to like it.
We do have to discuss some things though, like
Yeah.
find out where we do want to eat, make reservations.
Yeah, 'cause we have a
don't
big
want to let
group.
that go.
Yeah.
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 We have a big group, so we're going to want to make sure we know when and what days we're going to do what restaurants. But like I said, we're
I'll just do my
we're
makeup
still
cute.
several
We'll get
months
in wherever
out.
we
So
want.
No, for real though, like they have buses running all the time.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to leave, you can bail.
A
You can-
bus?
Yes.
buses between the park and the and the resort hotel.
That's so beneath her.
A bus?
Yeah.
Or you can walk.
Oh, there's a bit. Yeah,
Wanna
yeah.
walk?
You could.
You know
walk
what? I
there
might
from
walk.
there.
Maybe I'll get into a fight with an alligator.
Be
Robert
about a
really wants to do that.
20
so
minute, about a 20
About
minute
25
walk.
minutes.
That's not bad.
It's
Yeah.
a 45 to make sure that they don't move.
But no, they constantly have and they're just buses between they're
For
by-
the park to the hotel.
yeah. It's not like
to
a
the
regular
door.
public bus. This is a bus
Oh,
that's
okay.
just
Yeah, it's a
between.
So
resort
I'm not
bus.
going to get on the bus and have somebody be like, "Sorry to interrupt your day, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to tell you the worst shit you've ever heard."
Yeah, no,
you
no.
might get a bus driver like that. We've got
We had
one or
oh
two
my
that
God, we
are
had
funny.
some fun bus drivers. Remember the
But
one?
no,
Oh, he
for
was
the
a,
most
he was
part,
a riot.
it's just your fellow resort
Yeah, it's just
guests.
it's just
clean?
it's just
Yes.
yes.
Like it smells
It's air
like Lysol.
conditioned.
Yeah,
It does
no,
not
it is.
smell like Lysol.
No, but they clean it.
Sometimes it smells like ass when you get soaked in the rain and you have to get on it, like the last time we were there.
Oh yeah, well, but that happens.
Yeah, well,
no,
that
but
was just the one
The
time.
bus
Okay.
is a universal
it's a
bus.
legit bus.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
shuttle.
nice.
It's a shuttle bus between the hotel, the resort hotel,
Oh, okay. So it sounds
to
like
the park, and it's a
clean.
5-minute
It
ride.
is clean.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could take that kind of a bus.
And they run like every few minutes, every like 10
Yeah.
minutes.
When I retell that to my friends, I'm just going to call it a car.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sounds better.
Just a big car.
Say
It's a
limo.
limo.
A stretch limo.
I'm not going to say limo because they know I don't go in limos. I only
Party
go-
bus.
They
It's a party
constantly
bus.
run.
Party
Party
bus.
bus.
I like that vibe for
And if
Florida.
you're with Madman on party bus, it's definitely
It's
a party
definitely a
bus.
party
We're going to
bus.
get on the bus. I'm going to make other
Oh,
people
I'm
get
so
off. I'm going to
afraid.
start with the Venga Boys, and we're going to get it popping.
Oh, we are gonna have so much fun.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
I was
us,
really worried
not
for a
for
while
others.
we might get kicked out. Then
There's
I thought,
always that chance.
well,
Yeah,
there's
there's
a
always-
chance, but
No, it's Florida.
right,
That's true.
Like,
exactly.
even at
That's
my
what
worst,
Madman
I'm
was telling
still
me.
not Florida, man.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what he
I'm
told
still
me.
a,
He's like,
I'm
just
still a
be
couple
calm.
steps up from Florida, man.
Nah,
so we're good.
It's gonna be fun. Like I said, as we
It's
get
gonna be
closer, we'll
great.
have a little training session.
Training
Well-
session.
In other words, I'm going to tell you guys some of the
Training
some of the tricks that we've learned about some stuff to save a little bit of money and still
Like
have a lot of
training
fun.
Cabana
session.
Bay. If you don't like VO5 hair shampoo and conditioner,
What is that?
VO5 is like
Oh,
old time,
old.
old school.
And
And
yeah, they
Zest
have
soap,
and Zest because it's
bring
from
your
it's
own.
from the 50s, 60s, and
So, yeah,
the
they
resort
keep
we're
it-
at is a 50s, 60s theme.
They
It's
keep
really
it retro,
cool.
so they have
Yeah, it's a retro
VO5
theme.
shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, I won't be using that.
Conditioner.
No, you'll be bringing your own.
Oh, I will not. No. I want
and
to.
Zest.
I
Yeah, so bring your own, so you're forewarned.
no. I don't want to bring my own. When we get there, I'm going to just buy.
Oh, sure. There's
Because that's easier. Because I
you
don't.
can take a Uber, whatever. There's not like a shop. Is there? Do they have stuff like
Actually,
that in the
they
shop?
have a
in the
little
gift
bit of
shop?
stuff like that. At,
Yeah, you'll be fine.
in the gift shop. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have some.
Have you guys
some
spent any time
toiletries.
around, like outside of the park, in that area?
Some,
Yeah.
yes.
How
little
many? How many people have teeth?
A lot.
Oh
a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of them.
no,
yeah, that's fine.
it's nice down. Yeah.
Where do you think we're going?
I don't know. My only experience with Florida was seeing a palm tree in the Jacksonville airport, man. I have no expectations for this. I'm trying to prepare myself mentally,
you're-
emotionally,
Yeah,
smell-wise, like everything.
All the Uber drivers are cool so far that we've had.
Yeah, it's-
We've been in different restaurants and shops. We've done different things. Like there's a lot to do in Orlando.
There's a lot to do.
There's the Trousseau's Wax Museum. There was the
Tussauds, yeah.
Titanic
Titanic
exhibit.
with some stuff
Robot
from the
wants
Titanic.
to go to Disneyland. That's one of he wants to
Disney
do
World.
Universal and Disney World.
World.
Yes.
Disney.
Yeah, there you go. Disney.
It's correct that way.
He wants to visit the woke, greedy rat.
We both want to go there, and I just want to see what happens.
But here's the thing. That's great. I love Disney, by the way. You're going to need more than one day.
Yep.
By
I don't wanna-
far.
I know we're going to wind up having to go back, but I just want to do as many things in this one trip because here's the thing. I've found a new way of annoying my ex-husband.
Cool.
And I'm very committed to that. So first and foremost, my kid looks exactly like me and everyone tells him that. So I
Yeah,
love that
he does.
energy for me. Like, yeah, buddy, I can divorce you and you're still not going to be rid of me. Good luck. And then I'm just going to plan this super awesome vacation where we do all the things and stuff and everything. And then Robot talks about it for the next year.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And what would be the cherry on that is when he goes, Dad, Nana went. That will just ruin it.
Because he is terrified of you.
Good.
I like that.
I like it too.
So he wants to do Gatorland. I was looking into us ziplining. I'm really
Yeah, that
hoping that a
looks like
gator tries to eat
fun.
us because that'd be extra fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Actually,
What do you mean?
Yeah,
They
that's
want
not
to zip
funny,
line over
really.
a gator farm?
Yes.
Yeah, what could go wrong there?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know why
good.
you act like gators are like, they're not like dinosaurs, dude. Chickens are, first off. So let's start there. Secondly, if you're encountering an alligator, what you got to do is you got to go underwater and hold still because they can't see you underwater. So they try to nose around. And if you move or something like that, that's how they get you.
I can tell you from my last trip to South Carolina, they are afraid of cast iron frying pans.
So's every man I've ever met.
Can you blame them?
Choice was a 45 or cast iron. I'm fine with both. I
Bears
carry
also
both.
do not like to be hit with cast irons.
No, they don't.
I had a bear once. Oh, man. We were staying at Jenny Jump.
Bears are afraid.
We were staying at the Jenny Jump State Forest in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
I had a bear kick the door open like it paid bills in my house.
Seriously?
I was, yeah. Well,
crap.
they're not aggressive. They're just so used to people that it doesn't occur to them like, oh, wait, I should not hang out with these people. I'm not Yogi. But it pushed the door open like it was paying bills.
I'd have been dying.
I was pissed. Immediately pissed. Like, who the are you to be slamming doors in my house? Instantly, 0 to 100. Grabbed the 8-inch cast iron pan. Done. Ran.
Not many people live to tell these stories.
No.
That bear was a raggedy ass bitch.
Although
You should have
She
been at the
took on a
mountain
bear
house
and
with
won.
us.
the thing about the gator, I was watching a show not
It's a
too
black
long
bear, though.
ago
It's not like a bear bear.
where they were having a cookout on a deck, and this gator came up out of the water and started coming. This guy that was doing the cooking, he just grabbed a pan, went over there, and just whacked the gator. The gator
Really?
turned around like, "I'm out of here, bitch."
I'm telling you, a cast iron pan and a no
That
fucks
gator
given
didn't know what hit it.
disposition.
The gator had this almost look of surprise on his face,
Yeah.
like, "What the hell?"
Honestly, like black bears, they're not real bears. Okay, they're like the practice bears.
They're not real bears.
They're not like bears you got to be afraid of. Like you could probably ride
no,
one in the woods or whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I beg
I
to differ.
disagree.
No.
They're not like
No.
scary bears.
No.
Yeah, well,
We had a bear climb up the stairs of the mountain house, and he ripped off the lid of the bear-proof fridge we had out back.
oh,
And
yeah,
he-
they'll do that.
He carried it off like it was a damn picnic basket.
Yep.
The nerve.
And I'm chasing him with a shotgun and a frying pan because I'm going, no.
Yeah, no.
You don't steal food.
Damn it, Yogi.
Hey, boo boo.
I don't know. I've just never had like a bad experience with a black bear in the woods. I've
My
had
dad
good
used to feed
experiences.
them ice cream
Yeah.
when I was little. Yeah, you remember that? We used to go to one of the state parks out there where I'm from, and he would buy an ice cream for the bears, and the bears would come right
I don't want to hear
right up to
anything
him.
about how insane I am with bears. Clearly, I've inherited this via adoption.
All right.
Bears are right on the same line as sharks, as far as I'm concerned.
I don't
I got
like
no
bears.
use for them.
Seriously.
Sharks.
Got no use for either one of them.
Sharks are cool.
You know, it's not even Shark Week anymore. They made it a whole
whole damn
freaking Shark
month.
month.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they hijacked
for
the whole
real.
damn month.
That's
You know what? Let's
exciting.
go for gold. Shark year.
That might be
That can be a Chinese year, right? Like the horse or the rat. It can
Why
be the
not?
shark.
shark. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're the
why not?
shark.
I don't care. I'm still taking my frying pan.
Yeah. You're the shark. Oh, thanks.
I know, right? A week was too much.
Did you see that thing in the news where that whale came up and swallowed those 2 paddle boarders?
What?
You see that?
No, I didn't see that.
What the
no.
hell are you talking? What in the
Yeah.
biblical nonsense
I-
is going on here?
Somebody taped it. The whale came up out of the water and swallowed him, and then spit him back out. It's crazy. But they have
Wow.
the
Tastes
person
like
on the
chicken.
paddleboard like video thing.
Damn.
Check it
Wow,
out. It's
that's-
pretty crazy.
Was that
I don't know
like
if I
in
wanna
Japan
see
or
that.
something?
Yeah, you wanna
Probably
Oh, I
thought
wanna
it was
see
a
that.
seal or something on
Maybe.
top of the water. Yeah, the
And I
paddleboard
said,
looked like a seal.
you taste like human.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Greasy,
Too
yucky.
many things in that water.
Yeah,
You know
don't
what?
like that.
I
No,
do
me
not
neither.
want anything to do with the ocean.
Me neither.
NASA,
Nope.
NASA used to explore the deep ocean, and then they pivoted and they want to get the hell off the planet.
Ah,
What did
that
they
tells
find?
you something, right?
Also, interesting
What
fun
I want to
fact.
know is what they found on the moon that they decided we're not going back there.
Maybe it's just one of those things where it's like, look, I did it.
Maybe.
Also, interesting fun fact. The majority of astronauts come from Ohio.
Yes, isn't that weird?
Never heard that.
You know what?
before.
From what I know about Ohio, it makes sense. I'd want to get the hell out of that state too. What the hell do they have
we
going
got
on out
Ken
there?
That's funny.
Right.
Cleveland Zoo. That's
Yeah,
it.
they met Aunt Sandy.
I would send her in a heartbeat.
Me too.
Uh-oh. Now you did it.
That would not be a friendly encounter. What the hell you doing on my lawn? Get moving.
All right, Rebel. So what questions do you want to ask the group?
Yeah.
Oh man, I had a bunch of good ones that I thought of, and then we got distracted with bears and Universal and
Yeah. all
Frying
sorts of
pans.
things.
frying pan. Ugh, I love my frying pan. You know, I saw one at Cracker Barrel that was like a purse frying pan. You can keep it in the car for when your man's acting up. Crack him.
You can do that. All you have to do is ask them if they ever been punch drunk.
Oh boy.
I don't like to lead up. I like it to be a surprise.
It was a surprise, trust me.
Oh, this sounds like a story.
As you hear them screeching down the passenger side window.
Was this an ex?
No.
No,
Wow.
What
it was
happened?
somebody who talks stupid.
Oh, there's so many.
I know.
So many choices. It was Madman. It was you.
No.
No, he knows what punch drunk is.
No, I like it when I hit somebody with it and they're like, "Oh my God, was it a bee?" Yes.
Why would you hit me with that pan? Was it a
Because
bee?
no one ever expects the pocket pan.
Pocket pan.
Like something with a little weight to it.
My one
It's the
friend
Ronco Pocket Pan,
My one friend Cuba.
1995.
I always keep whenever I spend time with him, I always keep a pan in my purse, just in case. Like he starts saying something stupid, I put the pan on the table. He's like all done being stupid.
Can't you just keep a little dildo in your purse like every other woman? Why does it have to be a pan?
Because we all carry pants.
Why are you
We're
talking about my
even.
purse?
Wow. Wow. What a jump that
Because if I'm gonna keep that in my purse, it's gonna be like a double-sided purple one that I can
Oh
karate chop.
my god. Life changer.
All right. So
It
not
wasn't
nothing.
used
Like
back
nunchuck
then.
Now we're
It was
on.
the rampant rabbit.
Now I have a lot of questions for the group. I didn't
How many of
have
them are related to nunchuck dildos? Because I don't know how many answers I have for you. So we're gonna need to temper our expectations based off of that.
any. Samurai over there. Jeez. Wow.
It comes in nunchucks.
It's a very specific type of karate training.
Two dildos connected with a charging cord.
Wow.
Good luck editing.
Yeah. How do you go around that? We're talking about bears and now we got nunchucks.
It's one way to fight a bear. Is it the recommended way?
Probably
No.
not. No.
Probably not.
No. But will it make a funny story for the park rangers? Yes.
So
my goodness.
when my mother was in her 30s, she used to put change in the bottom of her purse. You
That
couldn't
makes
lift her
sense.
purse.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
my
she
mom too.
had that
Yeah.
thing. When she swing that, it was for her safety. She did it
Mm-hmm.
in case somebody would try to come and attack her, take it, whatever. She'd swing that thing. She'd knock you right the out.
Wait.
I used to keep change in the bottom of my purse, and then I got annoyed with it because it was a lot of change and it was heavy. So then
Yeah, same with her.
I literally just started, whenever I would get change, I just started tossing it in the back seat.
Oh.
Oh, geez.
No, it's not the sack of nickels. That's separate.
Okay.
That's baked nickels, not McDonald's Sprite nickels.
Sorry.
I never knew what to do with it. So one day I just started tossing it in the back seat, and I just kept doing that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's hard to swing your car at somebody, though.
That's one hell of a piggy bank
Yeah.
right there.
It's mobile. No, the key to the sock of nickels is to get one that's reinforced. You want one of those LL Bean socks.
A
Gold
hunting
toe.
sock.
Those
Yeah.
winter reinforced toe and heel socks.
Furry sock.
That way you can bring people back to Nam.
Oh my goodness.
One day I will be declared my own unique form of PTSD. Rebel PTSD. R PTSD.
All right, so ask questions.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, actually, all
That'll
right.
be interesting.
No, it's actually really silly, but I think it tells a little bit about people. So the first question that I have, and Doc, I'm going to start with you.
Hey.
Yay, you love
Yay.
it. Yay.
Yay.
What is your favorite color and why?
Blue because I like blue.
No, but why? What kind of blue?
Like sky blue. That's my favorite color.
What does it remind you of?
The sky.
Dude, I'm actually trying to learn about you, and you're making it like a difficult effort. Now I don't even want to know.
I don't have it would be blue. I have no reason.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't have any particular reason why you like that color at all?
No, I think because my entire family has blue eyes except my son.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because you're Greek.
Why?
You ever see the pictures of Greece? That blue?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gorgeous.
Yeah. That's Santorini.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I never thought of that.
Maybe it's that. Maybe it's genetic.
But I've never been to Greece.
That doesn't mean anything.
Could be genetic.
What the hell does that mean? My kid, we never knew that we were Icelandic. Since he was 8, he was trying to get a stowaway spot on a ship to go to Iceland. You don't need to know these things. You don't even need to be there.
I think that's innate. Like,
Yeah.
I've always wanted a McTavish dog, which is a Scottish dog.
Yeah.
Huh.
And yeah,
Are you
and
Scottish?
I am a little bit,
18%.
at least.
Only sometimes.
Some night.
Hey there, PSNORKIS friends. Sadly, we ran out of time and had to cut this episode short. But stay tuned for next week's episode where we pick things up again. Until next time, be good to yourself and to each other.